Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be working on the review of this RSM Watch Strap, Herringbone Twill Strap. So this is itself is Herringbone Twill straps. So just want to actually talk about the brand itself. So initially when I got touched from the team from RSM, the brand itself was actually reminiscent of my military's abbreviation, which is Regimental Sergeant Major. So, and yes, in Singapore we all do have to serve 2 years in the military. So this RSM abbreviation is actually commonly used throughout the military. So later on, after I actually go through their website, then I realized that the name actually stood for Remembering SK and ME, so therefore RSM. So there were actually two persons who actually made sacrifices and have given unconditional love for the founder. So even though the straps were sort of military affiliated, I feel that the commemorative initiative of the brand make me sort of being more emotionally attached to them. So this is actually the strap itself, and this is their first strap that they have launched, which is this Herringbone Twill strap, and this is inspired from the historic M1941 HBT uniform. Okay, and this uniform is actually worn by soldiers through Second World War, and I believe it's a genius idea that they use the weave pattern from the uniform to actually construct this nylon watch strap that is equally reliable, durable, and robust. So I mean, I have actually talked to the founder itself. They have actually done more than 20 prototypes, and I'm amazed because RSM did not disappoint in this time. So for myself, I always felt that for durability and comfortability, it works like a seesaw where you don't actually get the best of each end. But what was compelling during my personal experience is that through the weaving, though the weaving itself was very sturdy, as you can see, it's very sturdy, very firm. That it's not super flexible, but the thing is that when it's worn on my wrist, it's very comfortable. Okay, so moving on, I'll actually put this on my Seiko 5 over here. Then we'll continue doing the review itself. So personally, I got this Herringbone strap in artillery black in order to match my Steinhardt over here, as well as the Seiko 5, because the black will actually fit both of them. But I actually wear this more with my Steinhardt because it actually have curved lug, so it's more comfortable. So due to the design of the strap, it wears very comfortably. So let me show you how it's worn. So for myself, I go for roughly about the third hole. My wrist is 6.25 inches, by the way. So they have a movable keeper over here. So you just go through here and just tuck in it at the last keeper over here. Alright. Okay. So the idea of this whole strap is that it gives a clean look at the both ends, which is here and here. So as compared to a normal NATO, the keepers are usually at the top, so the whole watch looks a bit thicker at the width. So for this, the excess is actually tucked underneath nicely. So as I mentioned, there is movable keepers to actually keep them in place. And not to forget, I really love this touch, is that you get a adorable walrus, which is the logo itself. So just to mention that the hardware for the buckles and the keepers, these were made with 316L stainless steel. So due to the weave pattern and the nylon material, the straps also gives off a certain shine, which I thought it to be really beautiful as compared to a normal seatbelt NATO. This one has a design to it, so it looks pretty beautiful, and it works exceptionally. Sorry for that. For your daily beaters, as well as I believe you can actually wear this with a formal dress watch as well. So for these straps, there are actually 5 colorways you can select from their website itself, and surely you can find a color that actually fits your watch. So I just want to actually thank RSM, and kudos to them for actually creating something that is very unique and something that is distinct as compared to what we are currently very exposed to, which are all the very normal NATO straps itself. So after spending a month with the straps, I say that I would have actually enjoyed it pretty much. No matter for myself, no matter if I'm going out to the supermarket or wearing it with my formal attire for work, the strap just fits perfectly. And for myself, as I'm someone who actually works with laptops pretty often, so I have to do a lot of typing. So for me, having the keepers underneath was a little bit of issue, but it was relatively okay. So I just have to rest my wrist properly and start typing. I don't actually really feel the strap being there, so it was actually really comfortable, even though it was underneath my wrist all the time. So far, after wearing it for a month, there's no visible fray, especially for myself. The most important part where most of the abrasion comes in, which is the end of the straps. As you can see, there's no fray, as well as the third hole, which is the one I use the most. There is no fray, so 1 month is so far so good. And for myself, most importantly, if you are looking to try one of these, I would say it's really heavy duty. It's not something that we see every day. Oh, I also forgotten to mention this. For traditional NATOs, we always tend to slide our watches all the way to the end. But for this strap, you're actually looking at somewhere in the middle. Something like this, somewhere in the middle. So it actually fits really well. So for me, it didn't wear really comfortable on my Steinhardt because of the straight lugs, but for this Seiko 5, it fits perfectly. And let me just show you one last thing which I really love. And I think this is because of the watch itself. So as you can see from here, it actually comes down nicely because it's a single pass. So it actually fits properly. So there's not a lot of gap, and I really like the clean look at both ends, so you don't get to see a huge keeper over here. So when you actually look at your watch, it's something like this angle. So anyway guys, I just want to thank you guys to actually drop in and actually watch this review from myself. I actually have a written version which is closely similar to this video version. I just have to make a video because recently one of my fellow guys, if you have followed him, he's a great guy. He's Sakib from Wine It on the Move. He got Instagram, a YouTube channel for himself. He's doing really good content. He takes nice pictures, great videos. And if you are interested, you can actually head over there and actually give him a follow. I think that he really inspired me to actually carry on my YouTube channel, to actually try to work around what I'm actually doing over here. So maybe if you are interested, you can actually go over and actually give him a follow, subscribe, and watch his video because he's really creating really awesome content. So thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.